Okay, so therefore, actually we can give you a lot of examples showing how we can look at people's birthday, and you can see different kinds of sickness reflecting in the birthday. So first thing, we need to refresh the memory. This is the most important thing to remember. The 5 elements representing 5 vital organs. Fire is related to the heart and blood. Metal is related to the lung breathing organ. Water related to the kidney and immune system. And wood related to the liver and your limbs activities. Earth is stomach and pancreas. Okay, so now we look at some examples. So for example, this is the Russian leader. He is born with problem. Has problem is in the heart. He died already. He died just about 2-3 years ago of heart problem. So why he has heart problem? So the first thing is, now this is his birthday. We don't know his hour. We don't need to know his hour. We already can see. How do we read this birthday? So it's like this. So we translate his birthday. 1931 is the year of metal fire, and February is the month of earth and earth. February the 1st is the day of fire and water. So therefore, this is the element we know. And then normally we look at the year as the first generation. First generation means the grandparents. The month is the parent, father and mother, his father and mother. The day is himself. The day is himself. So therefore, we call him a fire person. So usually the day you are born represents your self element. We call the day master or the self element. This is the most important element because this is you. So the other elements are actually your relatives, not you. The most important is the day. So therefore, this is a fire day. And this fire is weak. Second thing is, he's a fire person. But the second thing we can see is his fire is weak. Why you say his fire is weak? February the 1st is still very cold winter in Russia. It's not yet spring. When is arrival of spring? February the 4th. So therefore, February the 1st is still winter. Winter fire is the weakest fire. Because summer is fire season, winter is water season. Water kills the fire. So therefore, his fire is weak. And if his fire is weak, he need wood. He need wood to support. And do you see any wood? There's no wood. No wood. So therefore, but there's still a chance to help him to get success is when he has wood in his luck. So therefore, when we look at a person's birthday, there are 2 parts. The first part is his original birthday composition, year, month, day, and time. And the second part is the luck he will go through as he grow up and as he develop in his life. So his luck is a passage he has to go through. So actually the luck is coming from his birthday. The luck is actually derived from the month. So therefore, it's actually once you are born, your birthday and your luck is already decided. Okay, so therefore, if he is a weak fire person, he needs the support of wood. So therefore, definitely you can see his most successful time is here. This 41 means his age. Each luck is 10 years. So therefore, his childhood is not bad. He has wood and wood. 21 to 31 a little bit difficult because no wood. And 31 he started to improve because of fire. 41 very good, wood and fire. So therefore this must be the most successful time in his life. And when he has wood and fire, his heart is okay. He won't be suffering any heart problem. But then after 51, especially when the wood is over, he come into earth, he already has problem. Because the earth, according to the cycle of birth, fire produces earth. So therefore, earth is exhausting his fire. So therefore, earth gets weakening his fire. So then, 61, fire sitting on metal. We call the setting sun. This fire is like the sun, but the sun in the west. metal is west. The sun in the west means the sun is going down. That means his fire support is getting more weak. So therefore, that is the time he always has to go to hospital. So therefore, eventually he has to resign in this luck because he cannot stand it anymore. Especially when he comes to this metal luck. Metal doesn't help the fire. Fire has to conquer metal. What he needs is wood. There's no wood. So that is how we see he resigned. Actually, I predicted his resignation in the year 1999. Actually, I write in a magazine that he has to step down in 1999. And you know what day he stepped down? December 31st of 1999. He stepped down. So why I am so sure he will step down? Because the year 2000 is a metal dragon year. Metal earth year, he cannot stand. Because he's a fire person, he will be exhausted by the metal and earth element. So therefore, if you are a fire person and your fire is weak, you have to be careful about your heart. So today, how do we careful about our heart? Basically, we are talking about balance of elements. Your fire is weak, you have to improve the fire. How do you improve fire? In your diet. In your diet, you have, for example, in Chinese medicine, there are fire food. What is fire food? Like royal jelly, ginseng, honey, that kind of food is fire food. But today, the Western supplement is coming up to be very strong. A nutritional supplement, coenzyme Q10, CoQ10. You remember this? You may have seen it in some advertisements of cosmetics and something. Actually, it's a fire kind of supplement. Because CoQ10 is actually the fuel in the heart cells. The cells of the heart is the most hard-working cells. Because even though you are sleeping, your heart is still working. So therefore, the coenzyme Q10 is the fuel, which is helping the activity of the heart. And therefore, it will be improving blood circulation, and it's a fire supplement. So therefore, if you are having weak fire, coenzyme Q10 is a very good supplement.